It's good to be back. Today I am at St. Mary's Wilderness and I'm sitting next to this beautiful waterfall for the second time. A little bit of a backstory. I came here a little over a month ago on my birthday with the intent to do a little bit of cliff jumping for my birthday, and it went terribly wrong on a multitude of levels. So many things went wrong that day. Let me just begin. So what was supposed to be a 45-minute hike ended up taking me over 2.5 hours because, like the reviews said online, there are no signs anywhere and there is no cell phone service, which I didn't know that. So I didn't download the offline maps before I came so that I could GPS the hike. There are so many different variations of left and right that you can take. It's so easy to get lost here. The path veers off into 2 different directions and those paths veer off into 2 other directions. So it's very easy to get lost here, which I did several times. I think I took 6 wrong paths before I finally found the right one. So on top of getting lost many times, I also brought way too much stuff. I carried probably 40 pounds worth of stuff. I had my backpack, which was chocked full of camera equipment and extra clothes and all this stuff that I probably didn't really need. And then I also packed a lunch because I had no idea how hard the hike would be. So I was carrying around this lunch bag weighed down by water and Gatorade and food, and it was just a mess. I fell several times trying to get to the waterfalls. I dropped my brand new cell phone in the creek, and thankfully a bowl of rice fixed that. When I finally got to the waterfalls, I was too scared to do what I came here to do, which was a combination of 2 things. One being fear, a fear of heights that I wasn't fully aware of. Also, the fact that the water was so unbelievably cold. So I just brought my 2-piece bathing suit, didn't even think that the water would be that cold, and I jumped in one time, and then I ended up sitting here for 4 hours, and I could not muster up the willpower to get back in the water. It was so cold. So today I'm back, and I am much more prepared than I was last time. I packed light, I took the right path, I didn't get lost, I only fell one time, and I brought my wetsuit so that I won't freeze to death. So, without further ado, I'm gonna put my wetsuit on and let's jump right into it. some girl actually fell off of the waterfall. I don't know if you could see it in the clip, but there was a second ledge that was about 10 feet higher than the one I was jumping off of, and she went up there just to look, and she slipped and she clipped that ledge that I was jumping off of and fell into the water. Thankfully, I think she just scuffed her knees and her hip a little bit. Some people walked her out, but that is just unbelievable. So I am finished for the day. I feel satisfied and I feel like I came back and redeemed myself, so I am heading back to the car as we speak. To my car, and I still can't believe that that girl fell off of that cliff. I got to thinking about it, and I feel like bad things follow me just because I'm a nurse, and I'm positive that other nurses can relate to this. It's like something bad always happens just because there's a nurse around. You think, oh, I'm gonna have a nice, fun, relaxing day off, and the universe is like, nah, clock in, you're on duty. Anyway, like I said, I feel like I redeemed myself today, and I'm really happy about that. I had a lot more fun this time than I did last time, that's for sure. And I mean it this time when I say I'm never coming back to this place. It is just way too sketchy. I don't recommend it to anyone. On that note, I think that's gonna wrap up this video, and thank you for watching.